Okay, greetings one and all, and welcome to day number 3. Yes, day number 3, week 5 of our journey together. And it's definitely a delight to have each and every one of you here. As you can see on the screen, welcome to our class. All right, so let's start. We are still on sets. We're gonna be doing some set word problems. So let's head up. Today is Monday. Sorry, not Monday, Wednesday. Wednesday, the 27th of September. 2023. The subject is, of course, English language. I mean, not English language, mathematics. We're still on set theory. The topic for today is, we're still on set word problems, and I think we're going to be on that for a great while. So on set word problems. All right. Now, today we're going to be looking at basically how to create the Venn diagram, given that we have the information. All right, so basically using the information that we have, we're going to create the Venn diagram. All right, so on this side, I'm going to write the Venn diagram. I'm going to write down the question, and then on this side, I'm going to create the Venn diagram. So let's begin. So the question starts as follows. It says, so let's say example number 1. So the question starts as follows. So let's say that we have 23 students were asked whether they like chicken or ribs. Okay, so 23 students were asked whether they like chicken or ribs. Now tell me inside the chat, tell me which one you rather, chicken or ribs. You can put your answer inside the chat, what you think you rather, chicken or ribs. I'll put your answer inside the chat. But 23 students were asked whether they like chicken or ribs. And these are the results. So I want to see your results before I put the results. Everyone, would you like better, chicken or ribs? All right. Someone say both. Elias says ribs, chicken, ribs, chicken. Let me see, chicken and ribs. Chicken ribs, you don't like chicken ribs, okay. Latalia, chicken, Zaria, chicken, okay. I don't know, it's a lot of chicken in there, so I think chicken has more. All right, so 3 students, all right, like ribs only. 10 students liked both ribs and chicken, okay. 14 students like chicken, and 6 students So what you're gonna do is you're going to write this, what I have on the left, write it, and then at the bottom, you're gonna write what I have on the left, okay? So you can write this first, and then in fact, what I should do, to be honest, let me just put it on this side, so you all wouldn't get confused.
Mr. P.
Go ahead, Jabez.
I don't have my book, so I have to write this on a fuller sheet.
Okay, sure. And 6 students like neither. Make sure you put it inside your book though.
Yes, sir.
But 6 students like neither ribs nor chicken. So we have persons who don't like ribs nor chicken. So that's a possibility. So my question to Dion is, how many students like ribs only, Dion?
3.
3, very good. Dwayne, how many students like both chicken and ribs? Dwayne?
10.
10, very good. And Renaya, how many students like chicken?
10. Sorry, 14. Sorry.
14, yeah, be careful. And Malik, how many students like neither ribs nor chicken? Malik? I guess Zara, you want to answer?
Yes.
Malik, how many students
Yes,
like
sir.
neither ribs nor chicken? That's
Pardon
Malik.
me?
How many students like neither ribs nor chicken?
6 students.
6 students. Zaria, you have a question?
Yes, indeed. I'm so sorry, but can I be dismissed?
Say it again.
If I can be dismissed.
Okay, sure, no problem. What happened?
Oh, it's my father's birthday. We're supposed to be going out for dinner, but
Nobody what?
nobody told me anything.
Oh, okay. All right, you can be dismissed. And let them know I say happy birthday. Construct a Venn diagram to represent the information above. So this is the instructions. We need to construct a Venn diagram to represent this information. Okay. So how are we going to represent this information? So we know that 3 students like ribs. So we're going to have a Venn diagram with 2 circles, right? One is going to be, we're going to call it chicken. Another one is going to be for ribs. Okay. So give me one moment. Let me get my Venn diagram stuff. So I need this. Please use a ruler, by the way. Again, please use a ruler to draw this box, this rectangle. And I also need the circles. And so we're going to have overlapping circles. And so this is the Venn diagram we're going to construct based on the information that we were given. All right. And so obviously this is the universal set. We got to put that as well. Now, question for this question, how many persons are in the universal set? How many persons are in the universal set for this question?
23.
23. Why you say 23?
Because you said 23 students were asked whether they like chicken or ribs.
Very good. Very good. Latalia. So we have 23 students in the universal set. We're going to call this one R. Okay. And we're going to call this one, going to call this one C. All right. So this one is R and this one is C. What do you think the R stands for?
Ribs.
Ribs. Ribs. And what do you think the C stands for?
Chicken.
Okay, good. Now let me ask you a question. You can put this inside the chat. Tell me, what number do you think goes here? What number do you think goes here? Put your answers inside the chat. What number you think goes right here? Is it 3? Is it 10? Is it 15? Is it 11? Is it 23? What number do you think goes here? All right, put your answers inside the chat for me, please. What number do you think goes here? Right here. Right here in this portion. What number you think goes there? No, just for that one.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Go ahead.
Do you want me to finish the functions for matrices?
You did? You finished them already?
No, sir. I'm asking if you want me to continue with those.
Yeah, for sure. No doubt.
Yes, sir.
Remember, you're trying to finish that book, you know, so the quicker you could finish them, the quicker we could get. Lanaya, if you're speaking.
Yes, sir. What do you want me to do?
Hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What you saying, Lanaya?
What do you want me to do? Because I finished the matrix last night.
Yes, I noticed that. Do you have any questions on that?
No, sir.
Okay, move on to functions. Ask Sine to send you the Sienna, sorry, to send you the solutions I sent her.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what y'all have? What number you think we should put for this one? Y'all say most persons are saying 3. All right. And that's correct. Why you say 3? For those who said 3.
Yes, it says 3 students like
There's
ribs
only 3
only.
people.
Because you say three like ribs only.
It says ribs only. Ribs only. And we know only goes where? Goes where? Where does only go?
Underneath our.
Underneath R. Okay, so it's gonna be this one. So 3 students like ribs only. So that goes right there. All right, any questions on that? Hopefully no one have any questions on that. Okay, so 3 students like ribs only. Now, what goes in the middle? Tell me what you think goes in the middle. What
10,
number goes in the
10.
middle? Say it again. 10. Very
10.
good. Why you say 10?
Because say
Because
10
say 10
students like
students
both.
like both ribs and chicken.
Very good, because they 10 students like both ribs and what? And chicken. Okay. So 10 students like both ribs and
Good
chicken. So,
afternoon, Mr. Petit.
so that's gonna be, that's fine. So it's gonna be 10. All right. Good. So far we know 3 students like ribs only. 10 students like both ribs and chicken. Now I want everyone to put your answer inside the chat. Do not tell me it, right? Out loud. Put your answer inside the chat. What you think should be for this one? What number you think is gonna be for this one? Don't say it out loud. Just put your answer inside the chat. What you think gonna be for this one? All right. All right. So I need to know what to put for this one. Put your answers inside the chat, please. What goes for this one? Only 15 persons have answered. I need to know what goes for here. Tell me what you think. All right, let me check inside the chat. I see some people say 14, 14, 14, 14, a lot of 14, a lot of 14. Some person say 23.
I miss and say that.
23. Some person say 4. 4. All right, Kaden, why do you have 14?
Because, hold on, Miss Petit, you mean Kaden Miller or Kaden George?
George, Kaden George.
Okay, I put 14 students because it said 14 students like chicken, and it says for the C, means chicken, so that's why I put 14
That's why you
in
put
the
14.
Venn diagram.
Okay, interesting. Dion, why do you put 4?
Because okay, it says 14 students like chicken. It didn't said only. So since 10 is already in both, I just put the 4 there
All
on the
right.
chicken.
How confident are you in your answer?
I'm not too confident, but confident at the same time.
You know a lot of persons put 14, right?
Yes, sir.
That's a
Alright.
good answer. I'm gonna use the D.
That's a good answer. And guess what? He is absolutely right. All right, so the answer is 4, not 14. Okay. Now, why is the answer 4? Like, let me get a hold of this thing right now. I don't know why, but they don't want me to delete. Give me one moment. Let me delete this. They're not letting me do it. Oh, I think I know what this is. All right, so this one in the middle is supposed to be what? We know that this is 10. We said that. All right. But remember what they say. Please do not get like distracted. They didn't say 14 students like chicken only. They did not say that. Please pay attention. They did not say 14 students like chicken only. They did not say that. If they said that, then you could have put 14. All right. But they said that what? 14 students like chicken. So that means that what? That means that this entire circle, all right? This entire circle, when you add them together, this whole circle should be equal to what? Should be equal to what?
14.
14.
Yes, exactly. So that means in order to get what's supposed to be here, you're going to say 14 minus what?
10.
Minus 10, all right? And 14 minus 10 is going to be 4, all right?
4.
So the answer for that one is definitely 4. Okay.
Mr. Petit, so lost.
All right. Remember, they say 14 students like chicken, right?
Yes, sir.
Good. Did they say 14 students like chicken only?
No, sir.
Good. So because they say 14 students like chicken and they didn't say 14 students like chicken only, you can't put 14 here because 14, if you put 14 here, that means 14 like chicken only. See what I'm saying?
Oh.
Yeah, right? They say 14 students like chicken. So that means that, what that means is all together, when you add chicken only and you add the intersection, you're supposed to get 14. That's why we say 4. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so the answer here is definitely 4. So please be careful with that. Anyone need me to explain that again?
Me.
Okay. All right. So Shion, why did we put 3 here?
Because in that they say they like ribs only.
Exactly. For 14, did they say only?
No, sir.
Exactly. So you can't put 14 here. You see what I'm saying? Because they didn't say
So
only.
So I move in 10.
So what you do is you say 10 plus what number gives you 14?
And then I subtract.
So you have to say 10 plus what number gives you 14? What number plus 10 gives you 14? 4, right? Right, Shion?
Yes, sir.
So all of chicken, right? All of chicken equals to 14. That's what this is saying. 14 students like chicken. You see it now? Like this whole circle
Yes,
is
sir, I
14.
see it.
Yeah,
Yes,
the
sir.
whole circle is 14. That's the idea. All right, so don't get confused with that. So let me put the right answer. So the right answer here is going to be what? The right answer is going to be what?
4.
4. Very good. All right, where does the 6 go? Where does the 6 go?
To the bottom.
The 6 go
On the
where?
outside.
On the
the circle.
outside. Very good. On the outside of the circle. Good. All right. And so that's how we complete the diagram. Okay. Now, if we add it, is it 23? So let's add, and that's how you know if you're right. You have when you add them, you should get 23. So add them and tell me if you get 23. 3 plus 10 plus 4 plus 6. Do you get 23? Add them and
Yes,
let me
sir.
know if you get 23. So that's the
Yes,
way
sir.
that you know your answer is right or wrong. If when you add them, you should get 23. You should get the universal set. All right, so that's how we do that. All right, so question.
Excuse me, good afternoon, Ms. Betty.
Go ahead, Olivia.
Olivia,
Uh-huh.
you said the 14 students like chicken,
Mm-hmm.
and because it didn't say only,
Mm-hmm.
that 14 is shared with the 10.
Yes, because that's the whole, they're referring to the whole circle C, right?
Right,
So I don't-
then
Uh-huh.
why the 10? Then it's in the middle, it says 10 students like ribs and chicken.
It's a both ribs and
So-
chicken.
Right. So why the 10 ain't share with 3?
No, the 10 is shared with 3 because 13 students like ribs.
Oh, I see that part.
Yeah, they didn't say it in the question, but that's true.
Oh.
13 students like ribs. So if I ask you how many students like ribs, you can't tell me 3. You have to tell me 13.
Understood.
Yeah, I think
Yes,
that'll be
sir.
a good question. That'll be 2 good questions to ask. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Mhm. So let me ask them. Let me ask those 2 questions right there at the bottom so you could really understand. So, based on this, question number 1 is.
This the exercise.
No, this is not great exercise. This is just a part of the example. So, how many students like ribs? What would your answer be for this one? How many students like ribs? All right, put your answer inside the chat for me, please. How many students like ribs? Again, put your answer inside the chat. How many students like ribs? Put your answer inside the chat for me, please. How many students like ribs? Good. Savannah, why you say 3?
Because you said 10 and 3 got a share. So if it's 3 students like rib, and the middle would be something else also, right? Or how?
No, I say, so 3 students like ribs only, right? But if I say how many students like ribs, what you have to do is you have to consider, and this is very important. If I say how many students like ribs, you have to consider this whole circle. All right. All of R. All right. So it's going to be all of this. You understand that? So you have to add 10 and 3. You see what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
God, you could say that again, please.
So I asked how many students like ribs. I didn't say how many students like ribs only. So ribs only is 3, but ribs is this whole circle R. The whole circle of R is ribs, the whole thing.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
It's not okay. It's either yes or no, sir.
Sorry.
or not.
Yes, sir.
So the whole circle, 10 plus 3, all right, is R. So that's how we do it. So be careful. So let me move this. So how many students like ribs? It's gonna be what? 10 plus what? Plus 3, which is what? Gonna be 13 students. Okay. The next question is, how many students like chicken only?
Excuse me, Mr. Petit. Good afternoon. Sorry
Good
to-
afternoon. Yes, good afternoon.
Four.
So how many students like chicken only? Put your hands inside the chat, please. How many students like chicken only? Put your hands inside the chat for me. I want chicken only, chicken only. All right, chicken only. How many students like chicken only? Chicken only. Only. Thank you, Chai. Thank you, Aaliyah. Thank you, Anastasia.
Excuse me, Mr. Burdine. Sorry for being late. Can you please take a picture of the notes and send it inside the chat, please?
All right. The answer is, most persons put the right answer. The answer is 4. All right. 4. Why it's 4? It's 4 because I asked for chicken only. So the answer is 4. All right. So 4 students like chicken only. All right. Why is it 4? Anyone can answer. Why is it 4?
Because 4 is divided from the 10, but it's in the middle. So I would consider that as the whole thing.
No, but you say chicken only.
Only. So only is this part. Okay. That's chicken only. But all together is chicken. But chicken only is 4. All right. So just make a note of that. So the answer here is going to be definitely 4. All right, good. So this is us. Andrew, where's Andrew? Andrew, are you there? Hello, Andrew. I can't hear from Andrew. Adrian, are you there? Oh, good. Andrew, how many students like ribs only? And Adrian, how many students like ribs only? Adrian, how many students like ribs only?
3.
3, very good. Ajani, how many students like ribs only?
3.
3, very good. Aaliyah, how many students like ribs and chicken?
10.
10, very good. Anastasia, how many students like ribs and chicken?
10.
And Ashtan Webb. Ashtan Webb, are you there? I can't hear from Ashtan. Bethany, how many students like chicken only? Say it again. I could barely hear you. 4, yes. All right, good. Are y'all done with this slide? Can I move it?
Mr. Petit, one more question.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
Mr. Petit,
Go ahead.
one more question you didn't ask. Who are like reps?
I did.
How much student like reps?
Yes, I did. That's the question right there. How many students like ribs?
You say reps only. How
What do
much
you
student
mean?
like reps? Supposed to be 13, right?
Yeah, that's what I have right there. How many students like ribs?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right. So do you have any questions on this before I move on?
Yeah, so.
Okay.
sir.
Good. Lanaya, did you get the solutions?
One more thing I have to write down.
Lanaya, did you get the solutions?
I finished.
No,
Yes. Lanaya, did you get the solutions?
not yet.
Why?
The message didn't go through.
Okay. Let me send it to you.
Mr.
Thank
Petit,
you.
can you send it to me also? Thank you.
No, this is something different.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit, I apologize for not sending it. I'm babysitting right now, so it's taking me a little while to do stuff with the baby.
Okay. I'm gonna send it to.
I can still send it.
Sorry, it's already sent.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, so let's move on. So let's go on to example number 2. Mhm. All right, so 42 customers from
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
yes.
I've been noticing that you've been talking about a lot more about food lately.
Yeah, it's
For
just
the
it's just the examples that are given. We could use different things like soccer versus tennis, whatever. So 42 customers from Henry's grocery store. Were asked whether they like or bananas. Well, liked apple only. $17 liked both apples and bananas. $26. Like bananas. And 4 liked neither apples nor bananas. So you want to construct a Venn diagram to represent this information. Lana, you got it?
So sorry, Mr. Petit, question. So,
Huh?
in the test, will they be giving you the test? I mean, like, a test like this, and you gotta draw like the diagram, the show where I go, like how you say, the 42 customers from Henry grocery store were asked, well, like, I mean, like, how you have the second diagram up?
Mhm.
We would have to do a diagram like that too in the test, or
That's
no?
correct. You would.
So like, is it like already gonna be there? And we just have to click the answer.
Say click.
I
You
mean press. Well,
say
you
press. Wow. The scene online.
It wouldn't be like that. It would be like a written exam, whereas you probably have to draw up the box and the circle, the put what's in it and what's not in it. That's how the exam would be.
Well, let's not speculate. Let me show you a real question so for you to see it yourself. So let me show you how it would be. Yes.
Can I use the bathroom, please?
Yes, you can. So this is an example of let me show you the example. So this is an example. So this came from a 2017 paper. So basically they would give you, Dion, in this case, they gave you the Venn diagram. And so you
Yes,
have
sir.
to fill it out. Okay, so just write 3 here, 10 here, 4 and 6. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So let's go back to our question. Kirkland. Where's Kirkland? I need you to move on to functions. Check your Kirkland, check your phone or your mother's phone. All right, so back here. So what we're gonna call the one for Apple, so we're gonna call that
A. 12.
say A. I mean say 12. We're gonna call it A.
Or
So let's do that. So let's do that. So this is gonna be A. So for apples, we're gonna use A. And for the bananas, what are we gonna use?
B.
We're gonna use B. Very good. All right. All right, and so let me know. What number goes into this right there? What number goes in this?
12.
12. Why 12?
Because it's
it
apples
says
only.
12 only.
12 only.
Because it says apples what? Only, right?
12 like apples
sir.
only.
Very good. So since it say apples only, since it says only is very important. Since it say apples only, you're going to put 12 here. All right. Next, what is gonna go in the middle?
4. No, 17.
17.
What goes in the middle?
17.
17.
You sure? What goes in the middle?
17.
17. Very good. 17. Hello? All right, so 12 is going to be in the middle. Why is 12? Sorry, 17 is in the middle. Why 17 is in the middle again?
So 17 people like apple and bananas.
Very good, because 17 people like apples and bananas. Very good. All right, now, do not answer this out loud. Put your answer inside the chat. What do you think goes right here? Do not answer it out loud, please. Just put your answer inside the chat. What do you think goes here? Do not answer it out loud. Tell me it in the chat. What do you think goes there? Okay, put your answer inside the chat for me, please. Put your answer inside the chat. What do you think goes here? Again, put your answer inside the chat. What do you think goes in B? And right here, where I have the asterisk. What number should I put? I need everyone to answer inside the chat, please. And do not go just because everybody's saying it, you're gonna say it. All right, so let me look at the chat. First, some person say 43, and someone say 9, someone say 26, someone say 5, someone say 26, someone say 9, 9, 9, 9. Shadney says 26. Sabria says, Malik says 26. Savannah says 26. And the rest says 9. Okay, Shadney, I need you to explain why you say 26.
Mr. Potato, you want to see mine? I say 7.
Oh, and you said 7. Okay. All right. Shadney, why you say 26?
I said 26 because in the information that you gave us, it says 26 people liked bananas, and that's the circle for how much people liked bananas.
Okay. Is she right, class? Is she right?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Can I explain
Yes, sir.
why?
It's supposed to say bananas on it.
All right. Latalia, explain why, please.
Because you said 26 like bananas, not 26 like bananas only.
Exactly. Very good. I did not say, Shadna, you heard that? I did not say 26 like bananas only. I did not say that. Do you see that, Shadney?
Yes, sir.
So when they say bananas, we're talking about the whole circle. So 26 like bananas. So that means that this whole circle right here is gonna be what? 26. So how do we get what goes into that?
I can explain it.
Yes, Sammy. How we can get that? How we can get this one?
You would do 26 take away 17.
26 minus 17. Very good. And what is 26 minus 17? That's gonna be what?
9.
9. Very good. How many persons put 9? How many persons
Me.
put 9?
Me.
Me. Okay. So it's 26 minus 9. All right. No, 26 minus 17, sorry. Which gives you what? 9. 9, okay. So that's our answer.
Good night. Good night, Mr. Petit.
Okay, so excuse me, Mr. Petit, right? So since it's 26, where do the 26 go?
Mr. Petit mic is muted.
All right, so the 26 is not written in the question. Like you don't put it on the diagram, okay? But you could add it. So if I ask you how many students like, if I ask you how many customers like, say if I ask you how many customers like bananas, you would, the way you would get it is you would say 17 plus 9 to give you the number of students that love bananas. But it's not that we put it in the diagram. So not every number you have to put in the diagram. Okay. You understand what I'm saying? So be careful with that. Okay. So the answer here is going to be 9. Now, my question is, how many customers? Put your
Excuse
answer.
me, Mr. Petit,
One
you forgot
moment.
the 4 on the outside.
Oh yeah. 4 like neither apples or bananas. Where does that go?
Outside.
On the outside. Very good. And so that's going to be 4. Thank you, Natalia. Now, the question is, how many customers like apples? Put your answer inside the chat for me, please. How many customers like apples? What do you think the answer is? How many customers are like apples? Put your answer inside the chat for me. How many customers are like apples? Put your answer inside the chat for me. Again, put your answer inside the chat. How many customers are like apples? Lanaya. Lanaya? I think she might have.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
Did you get the solutions?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me know if you have any questions, please.
Yes, sir.
So how many students like apples? Let me see inside the chat what y'all put. 29. Most persons put 29. How did y'all get 29?
We
By
are
adding
12 and
12 and
17.
17.
How y'all get 29?
Add
Add
12 to
12 plus
17.
12 with 17, and we did
Very
that
good.
because it asked the question asked how many customers like apples. It didn't have the keyword only.
Very good. Very good, Kaden. It says how many customers like apples. So all of this is apples. All of this is apples. The whole thing. They didn't say apples only. Savannah, they did not say apples only. Okay, so you have to add up all this to get apples. So the answer is going to be what? 12 plus what? 17, which is what?
29.
12 plus 17 is going to be 29. It's going to be 29 customers. Number 2. How many customers like bananas only? Put your hands inside the chat, please. Do not respond out loud. How many customers like bananas only? How many customers like bananas only? How many customers like bananas only? All right. Bananas only. How many customers like bananas only? All right. So most persons put, Aaliyah says 9, Sabria says 9, Rashid, Chardonnay, Kendrick, Chai, Renaya, Bethany, Taya, China, Shion, Olivia, Malia, Samaya, Gianna, Santos, Garvin, Henrica, and Nathan, and Caden just put his answer because he see everybody else put their answer.
Don't so Mr. Petit ain't like that, man, ain't like that. I didn't hear you. I thought you didn't want us answer in the chat. I have some like.
Okay. All right. So 9. Why did y'all put 9? For bananas only.
Because the keyword
Because
only
17
was
from
there.
26 is 9.
Why we put 9? Someone said it. The keyword. What keyword
Only
only?
was there.
Very
The
good.
keyword
Only.
only was there.
Very good. So they said only. All right. So the answer definitely is 9 customers. All right. 9 customers. So that's the answer. So we got to look at right there. B only, bananas only is 9. Oh, good, good.
Mr. Petit, can you do a next one, please? As I feel lost. I ain't gonna lie.
I cannot do a next one. There's only 2 examples I gotta do. I'm gonna do a grade exercise and then we're gonna go over that. But the key to remember is that these portions here is only. So that's the key. So when we have this one right here, like this, that's apples only, right? Here is bananas only. So every time they ask for only, you know they're talking about these regions right here. So if they say apples only, they mean 12. If they say bananas only, they mean 9. You understand that? Savannah.
Yes, I understand now.
Now, if they say apples, and they did not say only, you do 12 plus 17. You see that? Savannah?
Yes, sir. I see that. Yes, sir.
And if they say bananas, and they did not say bananas only, Then you do 17 plus 9. You understand what I'm saying, Savannah?
Yes, sir, I understand now.
Okay.
Thank you.
So when we do the graded exercise, make sure be careful for that and look at your examples. Okay. So are we ready for the graded exercise now?
Yes,
Excuse me, Ms.
sir.
Pati. You can put this in the
Yes.
chat when you leave in, please.
Yes, I can.
Thank you.
Excuse me, Mr. Patik.
Mm-hmm.
Which subject are you doing after maths?
English.
Thank you. Yes, sir. No, never mind. Thank you. Yes, sir.
Okay. So graded exercise. So grade exercise number 1. Write this inside of your books. Make sure to do it by yourself.
Excuse me, Mr. Batik.
Go ahead.
I didn't get the second bit of notes because my power went off.
Okay, so what I'll do is I'll take a screenshot of it and put inside the chat for you to benefit
Okay,
from.
thank you.
Good night, Mr. Petit again. Can I be excused after I do the graded exercise? I have to pick up my son from downtown.
Yes, you can.
All right, thank you.
So grade exercise number 1 says, so we have 51. Singers from Sarah's singing choir.
Mr. Pati.
Good day.
I just wanted to let you know that I may be a little late tomorrow because we have a little something by our school. I know that is, but
Okay.
we have all the students have to go, so I may be a little late.
Okay. Whether they like. Country music or jazz. $16 like country music only. $22 like both country music and jazz. $31 like jazz music. And or liked neither country music, jazz. Construct a Venn diagram to represent this information. So make sure you use a ruler to draw this box. What do we call this symbol? This one right now.
Universal.
Universal set. What's another symbol for the universal set besides that epsilon?
Capital U.
Capital U, very good. So we're gonna use C for country music. We're gonna use J for jazz. So how many customers like country music? And number two, how many customers like jazz only? All right, so put your, Malik, stop putting those dots in the chat, please. So once you are finished, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, once you're finished, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. How
I'm
many?
sorry, Mr. Petit, I had no idea that I was holding down that key. I was just trying to move everything around.
Okay, so number one says how many students, how many customers, not customers, can't be customers, how many singers like country music? How many singers like jazz only? And I'll put a bonus in. How many singers?
Mr. Petit, now you was make these bonus too hard.
They're not gonna be hard. How many singers like country music or jazz? If you were paying attention yesterday, you would be able to get this one. How many singers like country music or jazz? That's a bonus. Number 3. All right. Dante, what number are you on?
I'm on number 1.
Okay. Jeremiah, what number are you on? Jeremiah Johnson,
And number 3.
number 3. Natalia, what number are you on?
I'm drawing my table.
Okay. Renaya, what number you on? Renaya Douglas? Renaya Douglas, are you there? Yeah, I'm there from Renaya for some reason. Sine Penniman, are you there?
Yes.
What number you on?
Number 3.
Say it again.
Number 3.
Okay. All right. How about your brother?
He's on number 3 as well.
Okay. When you send your notes, make sure when you send your work, make sure send your notes as well as the exercise. Again, once you send your work, send your notes as well as the exercise.
Excuse me, Mr. Badine.
Go ahead.
I didn't send them last time.
Say it again.
Can I please send the notes on my mail again? Because she stepped out.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Santos. Sam Charles. Sam Charles, are you there? Where's Sam Charles? Sam Charles, I can't hear from you.
Mr. Batik, this question number 3. This how many singers country music or jazz?
Oh, like RJ. RJ. Where's RJ? I can't hear from RJ.
My mic is over.
What number are you on, RJ? What number? What number are you on?
Number 2.
Why are you not sending in the notes? I don't receive notes from you. Is it because you're doing something else in the class, RJ? You're probably playing game or watching TV. Is that what you're doing?
Pardon me?
Is that what you're doing, playing game or watching TV?
No, sir.
So why don't I have your notes?
Hold on. I think they think they have to resend them.
Yeah,
That's what happened to the last set.
yeah, you have to send them because I don't have your notes, RJ.
Yeah.
So
I
make
send
sure
them right now.
yeah, send them to me.
Sure.
Sorry to interrupt. I just sent all. I don't only sent 2. I just sent all.
Okay. Thank you, Santos. Thank you, Aaliyah. Thank you, Taya. Thank you, Dion. Thank you, Anastasia. Thank you, Adrian. And thank you, Olivia.
Excuse me, Mr. Patel.
Yes.
You can resend the notes, please. I just reach in.
What's the name of this person?
Kaden.
Kaden. Why are you
Yes,
late,
sir.
Kaden?
Oh, yeah, track practicing. Yeah.
Okay. And you missed class. That's what happened. And now you don't know what to do. So let me
No, sir, I know what to do. This common sense.
really, we'll see. But take down the notes for me. I just posted inside the chat. That was the first one, and sorry, that was the second one. The first one is gonna be sent as well Kaden. Kaden, do you send your notes? Did you send your notes from yesterday?
Yes, sir.
Type inside my chat so I can know which notes is from you, because I don't think I saw it.
Okay.
Pardon? It's not okay. It's either yes or no, sir.
So
Mr. T, can I step away to get my phone, please?
Yes, we can. Korai?
Pardon me?
Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Korai, are you there? Korai, are you there? Korai, I noticed that. Let me type this. I notice that you do not send the full notes. You only write half of the work. Why is that? Korai, why you only writing half of the notes? You only send half. Why is that, Korai? I have the board full of notes and you only send in the answers. You have to write the question and the answers. So you have to write the questions and the answers, Korai, not just the answers. Stop being lazy. Write down the questions and the answers. All right, if you're finished, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Once you finish with your work, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Naya, what number are you on?
I'm on 2014.
Okay, do you have any questions for me?
No, sir.
Lanaya, what number are you on? Joseph, where's Joseph? Joseph. Joseph Kalmar. Hello, Joseph Kalmar. I can't have found Joseph. Shekinah. Joseph, I need you to send in your work, please. Because you always have some excuse, but you can't this, can't that. Andrew, I need the work as well. You're another one of them who don't send in their work. All right, how many persons are finished? Let me know
I
if you
am.
finished.
Excuse me, if you I just send the work in, I just want to them.
All right, make sure fill in the diagram, please. Fill in the diagram and answer the questions.
Mr. Bedid, I already sent my work in,
Okay.
along with the work, along with the thing which you did. This one.
Make sure to send in the notes as well as.
Along with the notes, I mean.
Yeah, I know. I just was making a general announcement.
Oh, okay.
Make sure to send in the notes as well as the answers to this question. Chai, are you done with this?
I'm on the last question. I'm on the last question right now.
Okay. Andrew. Where's Andrew? Andrew? Where's your work? I need you to send in your work, Andrew. Andrew, do you hear me? I need you to send in your work. And Joseph, you need to send in your work, please. And stop sending me photos of this thing ain't working and that thing ain't working. I want your work. That's all I want. I need to see no screenshot about no mic. All right, Dante, what number you on?
I'm done.
All right. Did you send in the work already?
Yes, sir.
And Dwayne, what number you on, Dwayne?
I'm on the part with the jazz.
Which number is that? Dwayne, what number is that?
Number 2.
Number 2. Okay. Do you have any questions for me, Dwayne, or you understand?
I understand.
All right. Kenrick, what number you on? Kenrick Forbes?
I already sent my work in.
All right, so you understand what to do?
Yes, sir.
All right. Henrika, you have not been sending in your work. Like, I don't have none of your notes, nothing.
I sent it right now.
I mean, from all the previous classes and all the stuff I sent you, you're not been faithful in sending them.
Don't finish, Mr.
Because I had to use someone's phone to take the pictures. My back camera don't work.
No, I understand that, but have you done the work from the ones I sent you so far?
I can send all in one time.
Okay. Did I send you the one from yesterday? Or no?
I don't think so.
Okay, I'll send you that as well, so you wouldn't be far behind. Also
Okay.
the quizzes. Have you done the quizzes?
Which quiz?
I haven't sent you the quizzes either.
I ain't got no quiz.
Okay, that's because I haven't.
I don't know if that's the one where I have to go online. That?
Yeah, that.
Oh, it wasn't uploading.
It wasn't uploading. Okay, I need to resend it to you then.
Okay.
Please remind me if you don't get it by tomorrow.
Okay.
So are we ready to answer the questions?
Mr. Petit, I sent my work in.
All right, good. All right, thank you, Andrew. Good. So let's go over it. So for this one, what do we have for C only? What do you have for that one?
16.
How much you have?
16.
16. Very good. 16 is correct. 16 is correct. Very good. All right, a moment of truth. How much you have for the middle? What you have for the middle?
22.
22.
Why 22?
Because both.
Both country and music and
Very
jazz.
good. Because they say
Yeah.
both country and jazz. So you have to put both for this one. So it's gonna be 22. Very good. 22. Very good. Now, this mean one right there. What y'all have for jazz only?
9.
14.
9.
I have 9.
9?
I have 14.
So
All right,
I have 9.
14. All right.
I can
interesting.
explain why I have 9.
Who's that? Kaden?
Yes, sir.
All right, explain why you have a 9.
I have 9 because I do the math. It says 22 like both country music and jazz. Then I look and say 31 like jazz. So if I have 22 like both country music and jazz, I add 22 and I go on up till I get 31 for jazz music and I get 9. So that means 9 singers like jazz music.
Do we agree with him that it's 9?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is that. It's 31 minus what? Minus 22.
22.
And that gives us what?
9.
And that gives us 9. Very good. So the answer is 9. How many persons got that?
I got that.
I got
Very good. 9. All
Me.
right.
Me.
Very good, Chai. So the answer is 9. Okay. Now, what goes on the outside?
4.
4. Very good. 4 does go on the outside. 4 does go on the outside. All right. So how many students how many singers inside of the choir anyway?
42.
51.
51. Very good. And if you add 16 plus 22 plus 9 plus 4, you get 51. Now, how many singers like country music?
38.
How many singers like country
38.
music? How do we get 38?
Because you have
16 plus
16 and
22.
16 plus 22.
16 plus 22. Very good. What is 16 plus 22?
38.
38.
38. Very good. 38. So the answer here is 38. All right, good. Good.
Well, Mr. P, for number
Uh-huh.
3, you say the answer is 50 what?
No, I never said no answer for number 3 yet. We're only on number 2.
Oh, I heard 51, sorry.
51 because that's the total. That's the number of elements in the universal set.
Oh, yes, sir.
Ashton Webb. I don't have no notes for you. Where's Ashton Webb?
Mr. Fatigue, may I be excused
Yes, we can.
for a second,
Ashton.
please? Thank you.
No problem. Ashton Webb. You need to send in your notes. I don't see your notes, Ashton. Yeah, you always sending them. You always sending them, but they never yet sent. I need you to send them. I don't get it. You always gonna send them. Send them then. All right. Number 2. How many singers like jazz only?
9.
Jazz only.
9.
9.
9.
9 singers. 9 singers like jazz only. Very good. And how many singers like country music or jazz?
47.
47.
47.
How you get 47?
You
I
have to add everything up.
16 plus 9 plus 4.
Very good. 16 plus 22 plus 9 is gonna be what?
7.
16 plus 22 plus 9 is going to be what? 47. So the answer is 47. So question. How many persons got all right?
Hey, I got a.
Me.
You get all
I
right?
did.
You get all right?
Consideration.
I only got 2 right. I only got 2 right.
2 right?
I would have got right, but I switched my answer.
The last
Wow.
one
I got number 1 wrong. I don't know how, because I
How?
thought that's it. I thought to say only. I didn't
No, be careful.
I wrong the last one, 3.
Wow. Olivia, what you said?
I said I got all right after careful consideration.
Wow.
But I did 51 minus 4, which I guess is the same thing.
as what?
47.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
because that's the universal set minus
Or
minus
didn't like.
yeah, the complement. Yeah, you're right. Uh-huh.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Yes, Chai.
I accidentally write my answer for number 1 wrong. I accidentally put 83 instead of 38.
Wow, backwards. It's crazy. All right, good. So I think it'll be good with sets and set questions. These are good. Let's consider another one. Have all of you send your note? You're sending your notes on exercise? Let me
Yes,
know.
sir.
Yes,
All right.
sir.
All right, good. So
Yes,
let's.
sir.
All right, perfect. So let's go on to the next graded exercise.
Miss Petit.
Go ahead.
I have to wait till my mother reaches so I can send it in.
Why is that?
Because she has your number on her phone. So in order for me to take the picture, I have to take it on her phone so I can send it on to you.
Who's that speaking? Sabria?
Sabria. Yes, sir.
Okay. And you don't have a phone of your own?
I do, but I don't have your number. And plus, my phone is dead at this moment.
Okay, take down my number. My number is 426-8891. This is for all those persons who need all those
Thank
persons
you.
who need my number. Who don't know my name, but my number is 426-8891. All right. Make sure that you have the grade exercise and the notes sent, please. Okay, so let's move on to question number, let's do grade exercise number 2. Graded exercise number 2. All right, so for this one, we have a Venn diagram. So let's put our Venn diagram on this side. This side. I'm gonna need all the space that I can get. And we're gonna put our overlapping set on this side. So put it there. And for this one, I'm going to use
Mr. Petit, we never did girls or boys.
too bad, too sad. We're gonna do I guess we could do basketball and the math club. So
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
go ahead.
I sent you the notes and the graded exercise. Exercise.
What's the name? What's the name?
Kaden. Kaden
Alright,
with a
Kate.
K.
Yeah, I saw it. The Venn diagram, write this down for me, please. The Venn diagram shows the number of students in a class who are in on a basketball team and or are in the math club. Study the diagram and answer the questions that follow. So question number 1. Four students were on neither team. Place the four in the correct region of the Venn diagram. B, calculate the total number of students on the basketball team. C, state the number of students that are in the math club only. D, write down the number.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit, on a
Yes.
basketball team or on the basketball team?
It's a the or the. What are you supposed to be the? Write
No, I
down
said it's supposed to be, I said it's supposed to be that, or it's supposed to be the basketball.
yeah, the basketball team. Write down the number of students that are on or that are in the math club. And are on the basketball team. Calculate the number of students in the class. All right, so you may be, Miss Petit, where you get this? Oh, by the way, let me put the numbers. You cannot forget.
I thought we
this
had to
number.
find our own numbers. I was scared.
No, you don't have to find your own numbers. So for this one, we have they gave us 7. For this one, they tell us that this is 5. And for this one, they tell us that this is 3. So this question came from exact past paper. So this is how the question will come on your exam if they bring it. Something like this. As you can see, they give you a lot of questions one time. You have to figure it out, right? So the Venn diagram shows the number of students in the class who are on the basketball team and are on the math club. Study the Venn diagram and answer the questions that followed. 4 students were on. Go ahead.
Maybe excuse please, I gotta go.
What's the name?
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah.
Johnson.
Okay, sure. 4 students were on neither team. Place the 4 in the correct region of the Venn diagram. B, calculate the total number of students on the basketball team. C, state the number of students that are on the math club only. D, write down the number of students. It's supposed to be number of students. That are in the math club and are on the basketball team. And E, calculate the number of students in the class. All right, so just those 5 questions for you to do. Make sure once you are finished with the work, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, once you're finished with the work, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Joseph, I need all of the work I need all of the work. You only send me 1 picture. Joseph, I need all of the work. And you like to do that, like shortcut work. I need all of the work, Joseph. Stene Penniman.
Yes, sir.
Did you send the work from last time, from the first exercise?
No, pictures is still loading though. I don't know if it's sent.
Say it again.
I was saying one of the pictures didn't load, but I don't know if it's sent. Because my internet it went down.
Okay, I see it. I see your work. Where's your brother work? Did he send it?
Yes, sir.
Nathan, did you send your work?
Yes. So,
all right. Let me check your phone. For the ones you got wrong, please make the corrections, okay? All right, Nathan. So Maya, I still don't know who you are. You come in this class every time. I don't know who you are. I don't know you is Somaya. Not Samaya. I know Samaya. Somaya, I don't know you. You don't send in no work. I don't know who you is. And you wouldn't message inside the chat and tell me who you are. So you need to do that.
I just sent my work. Sorry to interrupt.
All right, Santos. So again, Somaya, you need to tell me who you is. I don't know who you is. And you don't send in no work. Rashid, did you send in your work? Rashid, did you send in your work? Did you send it? It's my question, yes or no? All right, good. Malia Roll, did you send in your work? Where's Malia?
Pardon me?
Did you send in your work? Malia, did you send in your work?
No, sir.
Why?
I sent you a message, right?
I think you said something about internet or something like that.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Mr. Batik, I didn't got the chance to do yesterday work near. I didn't have no Wi-Fi. So tomorrow I get the chance and I will do it and I will send it to you.
All right, please. Doronique, did you send in your work? Doronique? Doronique, did you send in your work? Where's Doronique? Why is she isn't responding? Doronique? Hello, Doronique. Did you send in your work? Ebony,
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
go ahead,
I
Malik.
think a few of the students here are just here because just to be here.
No, sometimes their mic are genuinely not working.
Oh, then it may be that then.
Hello?
Hey,
Never mind. She responded.
okay then.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit. Sir, maybe excuse, please.
Yes, we can.
Excuse me. Can I be excused, please?
Yes, we can.
Okay.
May I be excused to the bathroom, please?
Oh, yes, you can.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit, can I be excused, please?
To go where? Why all y'all have to go all of a sudden?
My mommy asked me to help her with something.
Okay. Anyway. Sienna, what number you on? Hey, Alchemy. Yes. Yes. Is there anything that you don't understand from?
I really understand everything. I just feel like I can't spit over.
Okay, you feel like you need more practice.
Good night, Mr. P.
That's what you mean.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Well, I need to give you some more practice. I probably could put you on IXL. But for now, I want you to go on the functions though. That's the next subject. But
the one right after that, right?
The one right out after it. I'll send you the solutions. Please join the class. I don't see you inside class. Yes, Kendra, you saying something?
My internet keep freaking out and only my brother phone connecting. So that's why I wasn't in class.
That's why you wasn't
In class.
okay. All right.
Mr. Petit, you called me?
Yes, what number you on?
I'm on 2015, the last question for letter C.
Any questions so far?
I'm definitely gonna need you to explain this because for certain questions, I will do it based off the first question, but I'll do it wrong because I wouldn't realize it's something completely different. And it's very
I know. Yeah, I know. It's a lot. It's a lot. I know. Yep, it is. But I bet Naya is just breezing through this. Naya, how is it going for you?
It's good so far.
Way to rub it in.
Robin, what? What?
Sienna just said she's struggling. So thank
Now,
you for
Miss
the
T, I
thank you.
didn't say I was struggling. I said I needed to explain the certain questions.
And then
For me, I already knew some of the stuff. I just was having problems with the inverse and the simplified expressions.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, cool. So does the solutions help?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And did I do anything wrong on it? Because sometimes I do stuff wrong.
I think there was one where there was like the number was different. It was like you had 3 and the paper said 4.
I think that's what you're talking about, Sienna, right? You talk about that. But what question was that though, Sienna? Remember?
No, sir. I will look.
Please. Aaliyah, I saw your number. I saw your request.
Mr. Petit, I sent my stuff.
All right, good.
I think it was 2017 AII.
AII. Okay. Are we done with this, by the way? Are we finished with this?
No, sir.
Jevin, you said yes?
No, sir.
No, sir.
What number are y'all on?
I on D.
Johnny.
Yeah.
Why are you not sending your work? Hello, Johnny.
Yes, sir.
Why are you not sending in your work? That's my question. Why are you not sending your work? Do you have it?
Not done yet.
No. I talk about the first one. You ain't send me no notes,
And
no
I was
nothing.
away because my phone died, so it shut off when I charged it.
But you need to send me the notes for the day, Johnny. Do you understand me? Do you understand me, Johnny? Okay. Adrian, what number are you on? Aaliyah, Andrew, what number are you on? And Ashton, what number are you all on? Shadney, what number are you on?
I finished already sending my work.
All right, you sure you done?
Yes, sir.
All right, Bethany, what number are you on?
Sorry.
I already sent my work in.
Okay, yes, Sienna.
No, I was right. It is 2017 AII where you switched the function. You use G open bracket X close bracket when it was supposed to be F open bracket close bracket.
Okay, thank you. 2017. Marnik, did I send functions already? Yes, I did. All right. All right, let's answer these because we have to move on to English. All right, so for the first question, it says that 4 students, right? It says that 4 students were on neither team. Where are we gonna put the 4?
On the outside.
Outside the circle to the bottom.
On where are we gonna put the 4?
On the outside.
Very good, on the outside. Okay. That's where we're gonna put the 4. It says calculate the total number of students on the basketball team. What y'all have for that? Total number of students on the
12.
basketball team.
12.
How y'all get 12?
7
I
plus
added
5.
7 plus 5. 7 plus 5 is 12. Very good. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Y'all are really good at this, man. That means when y'all get this on your exam, y'all should conquer it. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Kings is
Yes, sir.
despair when you get in the exam room.
No, no. Once you know it, then you should be very good at it because this is literally exam question. Exact. I didn't change none.
I ain't like Mr. Petit. Sitting in that BJC room for all of that, my hip is be hurting.
Well, you need to, I don't know, maybe, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe ask them for a cushioned chair. All right. C, state the number of students that are in the math club only.
3.
Only.
3.
Only. What is it?
3.
3. Very good. 3 students. All right. 3 students are in the math club only. How y'all know it's 3?
Because it said
only.
Because it says only, and only is right there. How many persons got that right?
Me.
Me.
Very good. All right. Write down the number of students that are in the math club and are on the basketball team.
5.
5 students.
5.
Mr.
Very
Petit,
good.
I get 8 though, because it say both.
Say both. So if they say both, that's in the middle, that's the intersection. All right, so 5. All right. And calculate the number of students in the class.
19.
19.
You sure it isn't 15?
I'm sure it's
I got
19.
15, Mr.
I'm sure it's
Petit.
19.
I'm sure it's 19.
You
I
sure
have
it's not
15.
15? You sure it's not 15?
It's
I'm
19.
sure
It could
they
be.
didn't say, they did not say, what's it
It's
called?
19.
Someone says
I get
19. What
I
y'all
get
get?
19.
15? All
I
right,
get 19.
they
I
say,
get 15 too.
all right, they say they want in the whole class. So it's gonna be 7 plus 5 plus 3 plus 4. So it's 19
So it was
students.
19.
Yes, 19 students. Who all got 19? Let me know.
Me.
I did.
got 19.
Me.
Mr.
Very
Petit,
good.
every time, Mr. Petit, I
Me.
get 1 wrong.
Mr. Petit. Mr.
Ah,
Petit.
yes,
I got
sir.
19 now.
Yes, 19. It is 19. All right. 7, 5, 3, and 4. Okay. Anyone got all right?
I get all right now.
If you got
Yes,
all
sir.
right, if you get all right, say I in the chat.
I.
If you get all right, put I in the chat. Don't lie now, or else I will put you on blast.
I get 2 wrong. At least I doing better than how I was at first, because I didn't
Yeah.
know what I was doing at all.
Yeah.
Mr. Petit, I correct one, so you know.
Ah,
Mr. Petit, may I be excused?
yes, no problem.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit. Which subject are we doing after English? Or English is the last one?
Just English is the last one.
Okay. May be able to leave when you guys are starting English, please.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, make sure you send in your okay. The circle is not a circle. All right, so please take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Kudos to all those who got all right. All right, so Lanaya, what number you on? Lanaya? Where is she?
You said Renaya or Lanaya?
Lanaya.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Renaya, I don't have your notes. What happened? Where's your notes?
I sent them to you.
My
mother, I sent them to my mother to send to you.
Oh, okay. Okay. I see them now.
You called me?
Yes, I called you. What number are you on?
I am on 2021 part C.
Part C? Only on 2021, Lanaya? What you been doing all the time?
2011. Mr. Petit, I was trying to understand it, but yeah.
Okay.
Like I was trying to do it on my own before I used the answers, but it wasn't, I couldn't. So
you need me to explain it.
yes, sir.
Okay, so I'll explain it. We're going on to English right now. What time is it? It's 8 o'clock, basically. So yeah, I'm actually happy for this English class. We're gonna be extending our idea of clauses.
Good night, Mr. Petit.
All right. So like I was saying, I'm actually very happy for this class, this English class. We're gonna be extending our idea of clauses. So let's head up. So for all of us who are doing English, turn your attention to the board. Today is Wednesday, the 27th of what? September. Eltronique, Lanaya, Naya, Sienna. Please do this as well. So, all right, English language, that's the subject. So anyone can remember what we did last class? Anyone can remember what we did last class in English?
Adverbial clauses.
Say it again.
Adverbial clauses.
Adverbial clauses, very good. Give me an example or a type, not example. Give me a type.
Adverbial clauses of time.
Adverbial clause of time.
Adverbial clause of condition.
Condition. What else? Consequence. Yes.
Then
Purpose. Yes. What else?
Adverbial clauses of reason.
Adverbial clause of reason. Yes. All right. So that's what we looked at last class. I think today we end our discussion on clauses. We're gonna no. We don't end our discussion on clauses. We begin our discussion on topic. I was saying that we gonna end our discussion on clauses, but then I realized that we're gonna do noun clauses today. And noun clauses was so much that I had to divide it into two. So we're gonna be looking at noun clauses that are subjects and noun clauses that are the object of a verb. All right, so that's what we're gonna be looking at today. But there's more than one ways to look at noun clauses, but we're only gonna be looking at noun clauses that are the subject, and noun clauses that are the object of a verb. All right. So maybe next week we're going to be looking at the rest of noun clauses. And noun clauses is going to be the last clause that we're going to do. I don't think I'm going to do any more clauses after that. All right. So that's that.
Excuse me, can you send the graded exercise tool in the chat for me, please?
Yes, I can do that. What happened? You missed it?
The phone was freaking out and I had to restart the phone.
Okay, sure, no problem. I can resend that. I'm gonna put inside the chat for you so you can have it. All right.
Thank you.
No problem. So we're gonna be looking at noun clauses today. Now, what do you think noun clauses? What do you think noun clauses are? We already know what adverbial clauses is, adjective clauses. What do you think noun clauses are?
It takes is a placing an idea.
Why you say that?
Why would you? Just it's a noun.
Because noun clauses might be a noun. Okay, that's close. Very close. Very close. If that's your idea. Anyone else? What do you think noun clauses are? Anyone else want to try?
Wouldn't a noun clause be like? Isn't a noun clause a type of subordinate clause?
Okay.
That acts as a noun in a sentence?
Wow, you're looking at my notes. I'm convinced. I'm convinced.
No, sir.
At this point, I am convinced. You have my notes somewhere.
No, Mr. Petit.
You said the exact definition. Say that again.
Wouldn't noun clause wouldn't that be a subordinary clause that acts inside a sentence?
It acts like a noun in a sentence. Very good.
Yes, sir.
So a noun clause is a type of subordinating clause. Not subordinating, dependent clause. That's the difference. So it's a type of dependent clause. That's what I thought you said, to be honest. So it's a type of dependent clause that functions as a noun within a sentence. Now, what is a noun? Anyone? What is a noun? Hello, class. What is a noun? No one know what a noun is? Hello, can y'all hear me? I don't think y'all could hear me.
Yes, sir. I get you.
What is a noun?
A noun is a person, place, or thing, animal, idea.
Very good. A noun is a person, place, or a thing. All right. So these clauses are often introduced by subordinating conjunctions. What are subordinating conjunctions? We learned about them when we talked about dependent clause. So, or they are introduced by relative pronouns. What are relative pronouns? When we talked about them.
Such as who, whom, whose,
yes.
which, and that.
Very good. So unlike other clauses, noun clauses unlike other clauses that maybe let me put this that typically serve as adverbs or adjectives. Noun clauses can take on various noun-like rules. So it acts like a noun in a sentence. All right. Such as subjects, objects.
What about predicates? I mean, my bad. I forget it says object. I mean, oh Lord.
Or complements. Okay. Now, so let's look at functions. Functions of noun clauses. The first one we're going to be looking at is how a noun clause can function as a subject. And we'll be looking at two functions of it today. So it could serve as the subject of a sentence. Okay. So let's use an example. So the example says, what he said, surprise everyone. What he said surprised everyone. Tell me, what do you think is going to be the noun clause in the sentence?
Surprise everyone.
No, remember it starts off with a relative pronoun or subordinated conjunction. So what do you think is the noun clause?
He said.
What he said.
Remember, it starts off with a relative pronoun.
He said surprised everyone.
No. You can't say he because he is not a relative pronoun. He is a pronoun.
The relative pronoun would be what?
Good. So what is the noun clause in the sentence?
Said?
Surprise everyone.
Everyone.
No.
What?
No, it's a clause.
What
It's a group.
he
What he what?
Said.
What he said, yes. What he said. All right, that is the noun clause. And that function as the what? That functions as the what? The subject or the predicate?
The subject.
The subject. All right. So what he said surprise everyone. That is the subordinating. Sorry, that is the noun clause. What he said surprised everyone. So in this case, this is very important. So the noun clause serves as the subject of the sentence. The noun clause, what he said, serves as the subject of the sentence, okay? So what is one function of a noun clause? It can serve as the what?
Subject.
As the subject of the sentence. Very
Subject.
good. Very good. China, give me one function of a noun clause. China, give me one function of a noun clause.
Hello?
Yes, give me a function of a noun of the noun clause. It can serve as the what? Can someone help her?
Adverbs or adjectives.
No. Can someone help out? Give me a function of a
As
noun
the
clause.
subject.
It can function as the what? As the what?
Subject.
As the
Subject.
subject of the sentence. Very good. Kaden, give me a function of a noun clause.
Which one, Mr. Madi?
Give me a function of a noun clause. We only talk about one. We only talk about one function so far.
It serves as the subject of the sentence.
Very good. It could serve as the subject of the sentence.
Oh, sorry. I thought you was meaning Kaden Miller.
Oh, that's why you asked which one. Okay. Taya, give me one function of a noun clause in a sentence. I can't hear from Taya. Chardonnay, give me a function of the noun clause in a
I'm
sentence.
right here.
Yeah.
I was just thinking. Sorry about that.
Give me a function of a noun clause in a sentence.
It is the dependent clause.
Why you lost? Can someone help her? Can someone help her, please?
It serves as the subject of the sentence.
It serves as the subject of the sentence. Where are you, Taya? Are you in this class?
I'm here.
Or are you on
Yeah,
the move?
so I'm here.
So why you didn't understand what I'm talking about? There's only one function I talk about so far.
No, because I was reading the paragraph. It says, yeah.
It clearly says here in purple, functions of noun clauses. Number 1, subject of the sentence. What's so hard about that? Hello?
Nothing, sir.
All right, so let's move on. Before I move on to the second function, can someone tell me the first function of a noun clause? Before I move on to the second function.
Serves as
The subject of
Serves as a predicate.
Oh, gee, oh Lord have mercy. Chai, I never said predicate.
Sorry, I mean subject.
All right, next one. Next function of a noun clause. So not only can it serve as the subject of the sentence, it can serve as the object of a verb. What is a verb?
Action word.
Shows action.
Very good. A verb demonstrates action. All right. So it's an action word. All right. Something that you could do. Give me an example of a verb.
He kicked the ball very hard.
I just want one. I just want a verb. Just give me one verb.
Run.
Put it inside the chat. Put it inside the chat. Put it inside the chat. Give me an example of a verb. Put it inside the chat, please. I want an example of a verb. And don't give me no primary school example, please, like run and hop and stuff. Give me a mature verb, please. All right. Run, eat, sleep, walk, kick, run, imply, type. What are these baby verbs, eh? I want more sophisticated verbs, please. All right, so a verb is an action word. If someone say beat, all right. Teach, reading, all right. Cough, hammering, write, excited. Explore, I like explore. I like that one, explore. Very good. He walked across my book. I didn't ask for a sentence. I asked for a verb. All right. Break, running, adventure. Adventure is not a verb. All right. So the object of a verb is what the noun clause can be. So let me give you an example. So this one says,
Mr. Batiste, you could do it. We could do on the screen.
if I can what?
Zoom up the screen, please.
The screen is what has been all the while, Gion. I don't understand.
No,
It didn't get smaller.
think he means, can you put it in
You gotta
full
copy
view?
it, friend.
She mean what?
I think
She-
he means put it in full view.
Oh, you mean, oh, I understand what you mean. Oh, got you. But I have more to write, Shion.
Thank you
So-
all so much.
Okay. So she knows that she is right. Can someone tell me the verb in this question, in this example? What is the verb?
Right.
Right. Right.
Oh, a lot of mercy. Let me see.
Knows.
Put us inside the chat. What do you think is the verb in this example? Put your inside it. Put your hands inside the chat. Let me see. What is the verb in this question? Verb. Okay. What is the verb in this question? All right. Don't just put what everybody put now. Put what you think. Don't just put what everybody. Someone said is. Someone said knows. All right. I want the verb in this question. All right. Okay. So most persons are saying knows. And if you say knows, you're absolutely right. So know is the verb. Now, what is the noun clause in this sentence? The noun clause. What is the noun clause? Y'all don't have to write it in the chat. Just tell me, what is the noun clause?
That she is right.
Yeah, right.
Say it again.
She's right.
You can't say
That
she's right.
she is right.
You need a subordinated conjunction or relative pronoun in front of it.
Right.
Okay?
No, she's right.
So it is
She is
what?
right.
You can't
That
just
she
say
is-
she is right. You have to say that she is right. Okay, that she is right. You need a relative pronoun, else it is not right. Okay, so what he said is the relative pronoun for this one, but that she is right, that is the object of the verb no. Okay, so let's break this down. So that the noun clause that she is right acts on the direct object of the verb knows. Okay. So what is the direct object of the second example? Not direct object, sorry. What is the relative, sorry, what is the noun clause of example number 2? What is the noun clause of example
She
number?
is right. She is right.
That she is right. That she is right. I don't need all that. I just want the relative, I just want the noun clause. Okay, tell me, what is, besides being the subject of a sentence, what is another function of a noun clause?
Object of a verb.
Object of a verb.
Object of a verb, very good. Besides being the object of a verb, give me another function of a noun clause.
Subject of a
Subject of sentence.
Subject of a sentence, very good. All right, Gianna.
Yes, sir.
What is the noun clause of the first example?
It's what he said.
What he said, very good. And Kenrick, what is the noun clause of the second example? Kenrick. Kenrick Forbes. Where's Kenrick? I can't hear from Kenrick. Malik, what is the noun clause of the second example?
Noun clause of the second one.
Uh-huh.
That she is right.
That she is right. Very good. Sabria,
Yes, sir.
what is a noun clause?
The noun clause is the type of dependent clause that functions as a noun within a sentence.
Very good. Nathan Higgs, where's Nathan? Nathan Higgs, are you there? I can't hear from Nathan. Stene, are you there?
So,
Where's your brother?
His microphone is working, but he's right there.
Okay. Do you have any questions based on what I'm explaining? Stene, do you have any questions? All right. Korai. Korai, do you understand what I'm explaining? And Latavia, do you understand what I'm explaining?
Yes, sir.
All right. Good. Kai Wells. Where's Kai Wells? Kai Wells. Are you there? Where's Kai Wells? Can't really hear from Kai Wells. Andrew Delaveau. You understand what I'm saying? What I'm explaining? Okay. All right. So can I move from the slide? Are y'all done?
Yes, sir.
I'm not done yet.
No, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
All right. If you're done, place I in
Stop.
the chat. If you're done, place I. Let me see all that's finished before I move on. All right. If you're done, place I in the chat. Okay, that's most persons. Okay, so I think we're ready. We're ready for us to move. If you're not done, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a picture of it and put it inside the chat for you to have it. All right. All right. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to put an example of a relative pronoun, not a relative pronoun. I'm gonna put an example of a noun clause. Okay. And if you think that it is the subject of a sentence, in the chat, I need you to put subject. If you think it is the object of a verb, then in the chat, I need you to put object. All right. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, good. And watch this first one they get wrong. You don't have to write this in your book. Don't write this in your book. This is just a class activity. If you think it's subject of a verb, put subject. If you think it's object, sorry, if you think it's subject of the sentence, put subject. And if you think it's object of a verb, put object. So this first one, this one says, he believes that honesty is the best policy. He believes that honesty is the best policy. If you think it's subject of a verb, so if you think it's subject of a sentence, put subject. If you think it's object of a verb, put object. Put it inside the chat for me, please. He believes that honesty is the best policy. He believes that honesty is the best policy. Put inside the chat for me, please. He believes that honesty is the best policy. He believes that honesty is the best policy. Whoa.
Mr. Petit, can you repeat the question for that, please?
Yeah,
Miss
if
Mat-
you think
Miss
it's
Al.
subject of a sentence, put subject. If you think it's object of a verb, if you think it's object of a verb, put object. Okay. All right. So most person says object. Why do y'all believe it's object? Why do y'all believe it's object?
Yes, he
Because
said
he
it's
believes that honestly is the best policy. That's more like action.
All right. Tell me, what is the verb then? If y'all think it's object of a verb, what is the verb?
Believe.
Believes.
Believes. Very good. And what is the noun clause?
that honesty is the best policy.
Very good. That honesty is the best policy. So it is this one. You all are right. It is object of a verb. Oh, I'll put that. You put that, you got it right. Honesty is the best policy. That's correct. Okay. Next one. They don't realize.
We don't have to write this, right?
You know the right this. How important this is. They don't realize how important this is. If you think it is subject, put subject. If you think it's object of a verb, then put object. They don't realize how important this is. They don't realize how important this is. If you think it's subject of a sentence, put subject. If you think it's object of a verb, put object.
Mr. Petit, may I use the bathroom, please?
Yes, you can. If you think it's subject of a sentence, put subject. If you think it's object of a verb, put object. Naya, how come you haven't answered yet?
I was thinking, Mr. Petit.
Thinking. What's so deep about this? Just noun clauses. All right. They don't realize how important this is. All right. All right. That's everyone who answered. Okay, what y'all think it is again? What y'all think it is?
Subject.
Subject. Subject.
Subject.
Okay. All right. Sad to say, this is actually object of a verb.
How?
Man,
clear.
Mr. Petit, that's why I was
It's-
because the word realize.
Exactly.
Mr. Petit, you're right.
What is the
Because
verb? What is the verb?
action.
What is the verb in the
Action.
sentence? What is the verb?
Realize.
Realize. Very good. What is the noun clause?
Important.
How important this is.
How important is it?
How important this is. So it doesn't have to start with that. Okay, it can start with any relative pronoun, or it can start with any subordinating conjunction. So make sure you remember that. So both of these
Mr.
is
Petit, would you say that was again?
this is object of a verb, because the verb here is realize. Okay, so be careful. This is not subject of a sentence.
That's why I didn't answer.
That's why. Okay.
Because I know it was object, but ain't nobody was putting object.
You know,
so
put an object, but you had to been the odd one out and put the right answer, and you would have been vindicated. All right. But everybody put subject.
Because I thought it was subject.
Oh, wow. And there's silence in this place. Kaden George, the genius. What happened, man?
Kaden George, shame.
Be quiet, man. Kaden.
Shame, because Mr. Petit, way too tricky for me.
Dion, where's Dion? I ain't had Dion mouth. Dion so quiet. I ain't hear him. He ain't say not a
I
word.
think everybody's shame at this point.
I'm nervous with this.
The great Chardonnay. Boy, Chardonnay, man.
We're not gonna talk about the experience right now.
And the great Marinique, Miss Chat GBT herself. Marinique, what happened, man? You started off. Where's Marinique? Marinique can't even open her mic at this point.
So you blast.
All right, let's do the graded exercise. So don't make the same mistake in the graded exercise. All right. So graded exercise number 1. So we're gonna do it's the same instructions that we had. So write subject if the noun clause is the subject of the sentence. Otherwise, put object. All right, so it's either gonna be the subject of a sentence, or it's gonna be the object of a verb. So pay close attention to these questions. All right, pay close attention. And by the way, tomorrow is quiz day. Y'all remember that? So I hope y'all been studying.
No, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
tomorrow is Thursday, right? That's quiz day. So yeah, hope y'all been studying because it's 80% and above.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit. English and math.
English and maths, yes. Yes, Garvin.
You can send a notes.
For which one?
The first slide.
For first slide, you mean for English?
Yes, sir.
Oh yes, let me do that.
Mr. Petit, you take these recordings and post them on your YouTube channel?
Of course, I do. So if persons miss the class, they can benefit from it. So what you wear can have, or can make, sorry, a lasting impression. So either subject or object, what you wear can make a lasting impression. I fear that I'm sorry, no, not that one, sorry. She hates that her brother always interrupts her. Number 3. He regrets that he didn't study harder for the test. Number 4. They acknowledge that they owe you an apology. How they manage to escape remains a topic of conversation. Whether or not. The other 10. The event is uncertain. Why she left remains a mystery to us. She doubts whether she should take the job offer. All right, I'm just going to give you all 8 because of the time. Again, put subject. If it's the subject of a sentence, put object. If it's the object of a verb. Maranik, what number are you on? Maranik, what number are you on?
Number 3, sir.
Number 3. Ajan, Andrew, what number are you on? Again, Andrew, what number are you on? Put your hands inside the chat, please. 2. Ajani, what number are you on? Ajani, what number are you on?
Number 2.
Number 2. Aaliyah, what number are you on?
2.
2. Anastasia, what number are you on?
Number 3.
I thought you went, to pick up your son.
No, my husband gone for me.
Okay. And Bethany, what number are you on?
Number 4.
Number 4, good. Ashtan Webb, what number are you on, Ashtan? Number 3. If you are finished, take a picture of your notes as well as the questions and your answers. Don't just send the grade exercise. Also take a picture of your notes as well. Kaden, what number are you on?
Which one?
Kaden George.
I on number 5, Mr. Potato.
Okay, Sienna, what number are you on?
Number 8.
And Chai, what number are you on?
Number 4.
Number 4. China, what number are you on?
Number 5.
Number 5. Ciara, what number are you on?
5.
Number 5. Joseph, what number are you on? Joseph, what number are you on? Where's Joseph? Joseph, what number are you on? Number 5? Okay, how about Dion? Dion, what number are you on?
I'm on number 5.
Number 5 as well. Dante, what number are you on?
I'm on number 4.
And did you send math notes?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and Dwayne, what number are you on? Dwayne, what number are you on? Dwayne, what number are you on? I can't really hear from Dwayne. Is Dwayne there? Dwayne Slew. No, can't hear from him.
Yes, sir.
Yes, what number are you on?
I'm still trying to write the
questions?
The notes because I keep messing up and then I have to start it all over again.
Okay. And Darnik, what number are you on? Darnik? What number? Darnik and Erwin. What number are y'all on? Also, Evanice, what number are you on?
Number 4.
How far did you get with the matrices?
Right. Hello, Mr. Petit.
One moment, Silvana.
My power gone.
Evanice, how far did you get with the matrices?
Mr. Petit, my power gone.
Evanice, how far did you get with the matrices?
2020.
2020, okay.
Mr. Petit, can you be able to send me the notes, please? My power gone off and I don't have no proper data on my phone to finish off the class.
Sure, no problem. All right, no problem. Yes, Ciara? Yes, Ciara? All right. Garvin Lawrence, what number are you on? Garvin Lawrence. I can't hear from Garvin. That's not good. Garvin, what number are you on? And Enrica, what number are you on? Enrico? What number are you on? John Hall, are you there?
I finished. I sent it in.
You on number what?
7.
You know you missed yesterday, right?
Yeah, and March too.
Yeah. So I'm gonna send you the what? I don't think this is real. Never. Wow. It's crazy. John, I will send you what you missed yesterday.
Will do. Thank you.
Make sure follow up, man, because you are if you miss, you have to catch up because everything compounds. All right. And plus we have the quiz on tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
So I just sent you that. How many persons are finished? If you finished, let me know.
Me.
All right.
Me.
Gianna, what number are you on?
I'm about to send it right now.
All right. And Justin Cash, what are you working on?
I just sent you the questions, the graded exercise,
Okay.
and the notes.
Did you finish matrices?
Yes, sir, I did.
When did you send me the notes yet?
Notes for today?
No, not the notes, the matrices thing.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you need to go on to functions now. Do you have any questions from the matrices?
No, sir.
You sure?
Yes, sir, I am.
Okay, so if they come on your exam, you should be able to get them then, if you have no questions.
I should be able to.
But I think you still need some more practice just to really think of it, but we have to go on to functions.
Of course. Yes, sir.
So that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. So I'm gonna send you the function stuff tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Kai Wells. I don't have no notes from you. Where's Kai? Kai Wells? Where's Kai? And he just disappeared. The Nate Panaman, what number are you on?
Number 8.
Number 8, okay. And Kenrick Forbes, what number are you on?
Number 8.
Number 8. Do you understand what you're doing?
Yes, sir.
And Lanaya, what number are you on?
Renaya.
Lanaya.
Sorry.
That's fine.
I was doing the function.
Miss Petit, you's calling me?
So we have Latalia, Lanaya, Naya,
Miss
Renaya.
Petit, I was so focused on my work.
There's a lot of I's inside this class. So I wasn't calling you. Latavia, what number are you on?
7.
7, okay. Malia Roll, what number are you on?
8.
8. Malik, what number are you on?
I'm finished, sir.
Did you send in the work?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Nathan Higgs, what number are you on?
Number 8.
Number 8, good. Rashid Fawaz, what number are you on? 8. Korai, what number are you on? Korai, what number are you on? Number 6. Korai, make sure you send in the questions and the answers. You understand me? Korai, do you understand me? If your mic is not working, you have to respond in the chat. And Renaya, what number are you on?
I will send the work to you now.
Okay. Samaya, what number are you on?
I'm on number 4. Answering the questions now.
Okay, and all right, so let's answer the questions. Who's gonna help me with number 1? Is it
Me.
subject or object? Show up for number 1.
I have a number 1 object.
Object? Really? Is number 1 object?
Yes.
What y'all have for number 1? No one want to answer. Everyone's so quiet.
I have subject.
Your subject. Very good. Subject is it? What you what? What you wear is the noun clause. And the answer here is subject. How many persons got that?
Me, Mr. Petit.
Very good. Okay, good. Next one. She hates that her brother always interrupts her.
Object.
What y'all think it is?
Object.
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 Object of the verb. What is the verb?
That her brother.
No, what is the verb? Listen, gentlemen. What is the verb? What the verb is? Hates. All right, hates. So the answer is object. How many persons got that?
I did.
I got it.
Very good. Excellent. He regrets that he didn't study harder for the test.
Subject.
He regrets that he didn't study harder for the test. Is that subject or object?
Object.
Object. That he didn't study is the noun clause. Okay. And this is going to be object. Hey. I don't know. They're just doing rounds these days. It was Sinai. It was Sienna last night. Not you.
Wow.
Do you have like a generator? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, tell mommy she need to buy a generator, a fancy one. Yeah, so all right. See you in class tomorrow then.
I won't be there tomorrow. Tomorrow is the
What again? Oh, I thought that was on Tuesday.
no. They just did today and not Friday.
Okay. So finish functions then, since you won't be in class tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Good night.
Good night. Number 4, they acknowledge that they owe you an apology. What is that?
Object.
Object. Very good. What's the verb? What's the verb? Acknowledge. Yeah, acknowledge. So there's gonna be object. All right. So how many persons got 4 straight?
Me.
That's from me.
Okay. All right. I hope you all get the next 4 right. Then that means you get all right. How they manage to escape remains a topic of conversation. What is the answer for that one? Object or subject? What is it?
Subject.
Subject. Very good. Subject. How they manage is the subject. And it's gonna be, so remember, typically for the object, the verb comes first, then the clause. So how they manage, that's subject, because that's the subject of the sentence. How they manage to escape.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Go ahead.
Like, how do you know that it's a subject?
Because, okay, let's assume that it's object, right? If it
Yes,
was
sir.
object, then after this verb manage, you would have had that, or you would have had a relative pronoun like what or who or something like that. See what I'm saying? So typically the relative pronoun comes, if the relative pronoun comes before the verb, then it's a subject. But if the relative pronoun comes after the verb, then it's a object. See what I'm saying? Renaya?
No, sir.
No? Okay. All right. Let's look at it. And this can make sense for you right now. All right. What is the verb in the sentence?
Well.
Well. Okay. What is the relative pronoun?
What?
It comes before or after the verb?
Before.
Good. So that means it's subject. See what I'm saying? Now let's look at, yeah. And then if the verb comes first and then the relative pronoun comes after, or the subordinating conjunction comes after, then you know it is a object. See what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's how
sir.
we know.
Thank you.
No problem. Okay. Whether or not they'll attend the evening is uncertain. Is that object or subject?
Subject.
Subject. Very good. Whether or not they'll attend. Subject. How many persons got this right?
Me, Mr. Petit.
Very good. Subject. How y'all know this one is a subject? How did you know?
Mr. Petit, I was thinking so hard on number 5 and number 6 because I had subject for both and I erased them.
Wow. Be careful. All right. Remember, the relative pronoun must come. If it comes after the verb, then it is object. Okay, why she left remains a mystery. Why she left remains a mystery.
Object.
Subject, yes, subject. Subject, very good. And it's going to be subject again. Okay.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit, could you repeat what you told me so I could like make a note of it, please?
Okay. So if the relative pronoun or the subordinating conjunction comes before the verb, then it is subject. So again, if the relative pronoun or the subordinated conjunction comes before the verb, then it is subject. But if the relative pronoun or the subordinate conjunction comes after the verb, then it's object. Okay. You got that?
Could you repeat object, please?
Okay, if the relative pronoun or subordinated conjunction comes after the verb, then it's object. All right.
Yes,
last but not least, she doubts whether she should take the job offer.
Object.
Object. So what is the noun clause?
Doubt.
No. Noun clause. Whether she should take. All right. Good. So this is gonna be object. Okay. How many persons got this right? Got all right, sorry.
I got number 8 wrong.
May I get all right?
All right, okay. By the way, take a picture of all your work. I do not want to hold y'all back. Please take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. If I do not call your name, you're free to leave. If I do not call your name, you're free to leave. Aliyah, Marinique, Sienna, Naya.
Mr. Petit, I
Um,
can send the notes later. I don't have access to a phone right now.
okay, sure. That's all. And Evanice. Naya, Sienna, Evanice, Marinique, and Aliyah. If you did not hear your name, you're free to leave.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, Mr. Stone.
Good night.
Good night, Mr. Petit.
Good night. Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Good night. Good night. Alrighty, let me end the recording. Stop recording.